Hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of the Quarry. We have now completed all 10 chapters, and this is the epilogue that we're about to watch. Things were going really well until the final chapter, during which I lost almost everybody. So I don't know what we're going to have for an epilogue. Almost everyone's dead. So let's see what happens. I'm really disappointed in myself. I made some bad decisions. I love this song, Daydream Believer. It's a classic. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cold and it stings. Emma was killed by werewolf Max at the treehouse. Bobby Hackett lived. Bobby was able to fend off an attack from Chris's brother in werewolf form. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor Ryan shot him with silver. Laura shot Constance's face off in the struggle for the gun. Jedediah was choked to death by a vengeful Laura. Emma so far is the only one that counts toward the death counter. Nick, deceased. Werewolf Nick was shot dead by Laura when she mistook him for Chris. That's the 7th one. We weren't sure that was Nick. Chris Hackett's daughter Kaylee was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. Jacob. Having successfully avoided infection, Jacob was freed from the Hackett's basement and survived the night. My least favorite character. Max swam back to the mainland where a hungry Caleb was waiting for him. Abigail made it to the safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. She was my favorite character, so my favorite... Oh, no, Ryan was my favorite. Caitlin was killed by Caleb on the roof of the lodge. Yep. Dylan was slaughtered by Caleb in the lodge when Caitlin failed to act fast enough. Having survived another full moon, Caleb Hackett returned to his human form. Travis launched at Laura when she missed her chance to shoot Silas, and the gun went off in the scuffle, killing Travis. When Laura failed to shoot Silas, Ryan was killed in an instant. Laura was killed when she failed to shoot Silas at the end and end the curse.
Bodies pile up after summer camp massacre. What do you make of that, Anthony?
Kind of a gross way to put it, no? Why make a pile?
I think it's metaphorical. At least, I hope it's metaphorical.
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement in real-life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are. Real-life, everyday occurrences.
Is that Mila Kunis?
A shadow of spiritual, supernatural occurrences.
No, but it sounds kind of like her.
Okay, so... I hope you've got hat insurance, Anton, because I'm about to blow your mind!
Did you just ask if I had hat insurance?
Yes. It's responsible to insure those things which mean the most to you.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie. Go on.
Anyway, there actually is a real reason that we're coming back to Hackett's Quarry. There've been some developments. And I've sourced some information.
Yeah,
I'm skeptical, but I'm all ears. Under my hat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it, I hate it.
Why? I had braces. I have to make use of them sometimes.
You do have very pretty teeth.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens I've got someone on the inside. So today's episode is going to have a bit of a show and tell vibe.
I guess we didn't get the epilogue, really.
The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Because
we all have someone on the inside, you know, an inner
everybody died.
Stop doing a podcast.
we would need like a
Okay, well, what I really meant is, let's call it an anonymous
I guess the epilogue is for, like, the good ending.
You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as
Motherfucker.
a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
Did you didn't open it? I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait to open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation?
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you not say that?
I did say that, yes.
I mean, I know
knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well, we've been sent information and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package from a mysterious person who listens to this show. If you are the one who sent us whatever it is, congrats, you got us.
Sorry, the tape is just really, there's just so much tape on the package.
It's gonna be a severed head or some shit.
Key I could, like, slice at it with.
No, I don't want you to dull my key. Just use your fingers.
But just give me your fucking key, Anton.
No.
Give me your fucking key.
No. Get your own key.
Not like you lock your door.
Of course I lock my doors.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts are real, but you don't lock your doors?
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through my walls, Anton.
Okay, you need to be more concerned with murderers.
So, remember those missing hikers?
Yeah.
What if I showed you leaked photos from one of their cameras? Photos that show them at Hackett's Quarry, supposedly where the camera was found.
I would think that maybe they went there and they dropped their camera.
Oh, it must be Jacob.
Let me ask
Jacob's
you,
the one that found the
what
old
makes
camera,
you
right?
drop your camera?
Tripping over a root. Being jostled. In uneven, row of cobblestones.
What about being murdered? If you dropped your phone, you wouldn't go missing. Where are they now?
I don't know. People get lost in the woods all the time. There's like hundreds of people a year. They could be anywhere.
That's not all.
No?
Mm-mm. I'm about to lay a little something else on you. My sources also tell me that their backpacks were found at the summer camp.
Really? Then, okay, well then, shouldn't this be public knowledge? Why aren't the Hackett's prime suspects?
Exactly my point. Maybe they would be if anyone knew where they were. Is it all just a big cover-up
They're all
operation?
dead.
Yeah, that's where
They're all dead except for
So,
Caleb
We've
and
got to talk a little more about the Hackett family.
right, so
the
these guys
brother.
are like the heritage landowners, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Their great-great-great-grandparents were trappers who claimed the land way back when.
They just claimed it?
Yes, they did. They put their flag on it just like the man on the moon.
The Hackett family flag, right.
Well, apparently when they claimed it, they found quartzite.
Quartzite?
Okay, I was hoping you would ask. Fun fact, every building in the whole of New York is made of quartzite.
That's not true.
Not fun or a fact.
Most of them are, but I digest.
Digress?
It was a pun. They dug the quarry and hit great heights of success before Septimus Hackett, classic bad guy name, the seventh son of the trappers, the number 7 has great supernatural powers, closed the mine down.
Okay, so then they only had the land to live off.
Yes, you say only, but this land actually spans acres. That's a lot of forest, a lot of unexplored darkness.
Ooh, okay, a great place to hide, to have all these dark secrets for this strange, reclusive family.
And this is where we start to get a little more into paranormal territory.
Okay, here we go.
Acres and acres of haunted woods.
If you say so.
Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop,
Is that the end of the story? Okay. Alright, well look, that's credits, right? So,
Bizarre yet bona fide. The podcast of the paranormal.
I'm so disappointed in my performance.
Bizarre yet bona fide. Anton, today I'm actually going to pass you some light rating.
Okay, you're gonna make me read this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is...
What you're seeing now is a copy of a letter that Kaylee Hackett wrote to her grandma. Allegedly.
All right, this seems like more of a you job, but I suppose I can read this.
I feel like if some of the evidence comes from your mouth, it will have more clout.
Right, okay, here we go. Gammy, how long we gonna drag this shit out? I know family is the most important thing, but I want to know what's outside the forest, outside this damn house and camp, and I sure as hell know that ain't about to happen 'cause of who we are. Maybe we can explain what's going on. Fucking show people. Then they'll know we got no control over it. I know you just trying to protect us, but one day you won't be here no more, and right now it feels like we stuck in a dark hole. I can't sleep, Gammy, or if I do, I dream about that fucking fire. We were just dumbass kids back then. I wish it never happened. Love, K, XOXO. That took a turn.
Yes. Dream about that fucking fire. Does that not read as the haunted scribblings of someone who saw something that they shouldn't have seen?
Yeah, no, I'm fully creeped out.
She was clearly going through some stuff.
And this is legit?
I mean, I don't know why someone would fake it. Then again, I can't verify any of this. So, you've got to suspend your disbelief slightly.
Man, this poor girl.
Yeah, there was something going on, something eating away at her, and that's what I want to explore.
Okay, well, consider my disbelief suspended. For now.
So, I don't think that's gonna be a problem for this next one.
Oh god, why? Holy shit, this is a cease and desist letter.
And it's addressed to us.
Dude, why didn't you tell me about this?
Well, it was never actually sent.
That's insane.
What?
Signed by Travis Hackett.
Hey, we're not doing anything illegal.
Aren't we?
Think about it.
I guess it wasn't technically sent to us.
Cease and desist letters come from people hiding stuff.
Fucked up that these guys know who we are.
Okay, but putting the Hackett family aside for a moment, there's more to this. Are you ready for some real spooky shit?
I'm ready for real spooky shit. I don't know if you can provide it, but please try. I'll try my hardest.
Okay, do you want to hold my hand?
No.
Okay, do you need someone to comfortingly pat your back?
Please just say what you're gonna say.
Do you want me to turn all the lights on so you don't
I don't
get
want
too
you to do
scared?
anything. I want you to say what you have.
Actually, you might be a little freaked out at this.
Ugh. Is that skin?
Skin, fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
It looks human. Wait. Is it?
Apparently, it belongs to whatever creature supposedly caused all this.
Do we have the actual thing? Can I see it in the flesh, so to speak?
No, just the photo. Whoever got in touch was smart enough to not risk actually stealing evidence.
Convenient that we can't see the real deal, huh?
Come on, man.
Just saying.
So this next thing to me isn't overtly supernatural, but it'd be unfair not to discuss it.
Okay, so far I wouldn't describe any of it as overtly supernatural, but sure, let's do this.
Claw marks.
Wow, you're right. That is underwhelming.
But I'm kind of interested because whoever did reach out thought it was worth sharing.
Grace, it's highly likely this is all just a prank.
True. But if I treated everything like that, then I wouldn't have a job.
Fair point, I guess. Okay, you know what? It's weird. I'll give you that.
Oh my god.
I just said it was weird. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Oh my god. I've
You haven't done anything. I said it was weird.
done it. I've turned you. I've converted you to my side. You're a believer now, right?
I will never be on your side.
I won.
You did not win.
This is
look.
a contest and I have prevailed.
You have not. Look, I just mean I can see it. The lack of details in the news report and this stuff. I don't know, whatever it means, there's merit to the idea that something strange went down.
Strange. Interesting word choice. So, what are you saying?
Shut up.
Come on.
No.
Give
That it's
me-
bizarre.
I'm not giving you anything.
You've practically given it. Just give me the succinct soundbite I so desperately long for.
Okay, I never agreed to this title, but I would agree that for the first time ever, This case could well be bizarre yet bona fide.
This is the best day of my life.
And that's sad.
Why? Is it not yours?
No.
So what now?
Well, we gotta send this stuff to the police. They can decide whether it's useful or not.
I just wish we could know more. I wish we could just look into a crystal ball and see how it all played out.
Yeah, but what fun would that be? Sure, we could speculate, but we weren't there. We didn't go through what these kids went through. There's no way we'll ever really know what truly went down at high school.
Who the fuck even are you?
I'm being genuine.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You just launched into precisely the kind of content I've been trying to make.
It's just the first time we've had a coherent thought on this podcast.
Is that it? Is it over? It's not, is it? Okay. Anyway, the bottom right-hand corner of the screen says we've beaten 21 games this year. That is false. We have now beaten 22 games. Okay, now, let me tell you my thoughts on this game. And let's turn this music down just a touch. Because what is this? Here's the deal. This game took a long time to get going. It was a very slow burn, but some of the best horror movies do that. As long as they can deliver effectively once we get there, right? And I think this game did a great job of delivering when it came to story and suspense and a sense of agency. A lot of stuff that was missing in the first 30-40% of the game really kicked on into high gear in the second half, and it was really, really rewarding. I would say that I don't think it was that scary, but it did put me on edge because I knew that my decisions had weight, and I knew that I couldn't fail QTEs or people were going to die. And, I was crushed at the end because things did not go my way and things fell apart really quickly for me. But that just goes to show that the game was effective in what it was trying to do, because if the game hadn't really been able to pull that off effectively, I wouldn't have cared. So while it wasn't as scary to me as Until Dawn or Little Hope, I think was probably scarier too. I would put it on par scary-wise with like House of Ashes, because I didn't think that one was quite as scary. While I didn't think it was the scariest Supermassive game, I do think it was still a lot of fun, very enjoyable, very effective, and very, heart-wrenching, really. I mean, there were some characters that I didn't like at all that lived, and there were some characters that died because of me, because I failed to take care of them, that I really liked. I really ended up liking most of the characters. I hated most of them at first, but they started to grow on me, and by the end, I really was invested in trying to make sure that these characters stayed safe. And when I blew it, it really hurt. So I think that speaks to the effectiveness of the game. I think that was really good. I don't know that I've ever been that invested in the characters in any other Dark Pictures game. Now, does that mean it's the best Dark Pictures game? I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. And if you like those choose your own adventure kinds of games and you're not afraid of a little bit of scares, you should play this. It's not that scary, but it is, it's quite gory, but it's not that scary. So, as long as you're not averse to horror in general and some gore, and you like those kinds of choose your own adventure type games like this, or Detroit Become Human, or Until Dawn, or As Dusk Falls, I recommend this game because it was a lot of fun. But give it some time, because it takes some time to get there. Yeah, so there we go. All right. That is it. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to rank this game. I'll have to think about how I can feel about it compared to the other Supermassive games. And it's a little bit going to be tough to do that because I beat Until Dawn and Man of Medan before I started ranking games. So I'll have to compare it against Little Hope and House of Ashes. I still haven't played The Devil in Me, but I probably will soon. That'll be probably coming up probably soon. I don't know exactly when, but soon. All right. Are we good on this? Is there anything else to? Are we? What paths got updated? Silas escaped. Yeah. Fuck a duck. All right. It's really not going to let me fast forward. Yeah, we'll just return to the main game. All right, so thank you for watching. Death Rewind. 3 opportunities within a single playthrough of the Quarry to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. Use your 3 lives wisely. That's fun. I'm not going to play the game again. On that note, Quarry, it has been a blast. I really have enjoyed playing. I am now going to delete you from my console and never play you again. Bye. And the next game I will be playing will be the original Metroid. I want to get started on the Metroid series, so I'm going to start playing the original Metroid. I'll probably start that tonight. And that'll take me a couple days, probably. So, yeah, we'll be getting into that soon. All right. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one.